My name's Amy Runyon-Harms. I'm the Executive Director of ProgressNow Colorado. And today, ProgressNow Colorado calls on Congressman Cory Gardner to stop conning Coloradans and immediately disclose his fellow passengers on the Good Life, a yacht connected to Gardner and a controversial 2012 Florida fundraising junket, and whether they have donated to Gardner's U.S. Senate campaign. Cory Gardner has quickly earned the nickname Con Man Cory because he has become exactly what Coloradans dislike about Washington, D.C. He claims to be in Washington fighting for the people of Colorado, but his record tells us a very different story. In fact, in one of his earliest campaign ads, Gardner says that he'll always put Colorado families first, before Washington's special interests. Yet right out of the gate, as a freshman congressman, Gardner quickly became a creature of the Washington, D.C. insider crowd, taking advantage of every perk offered to him by corporate lobbyists and out-of-state special interests. In March of 2012, a CBS News investigative report disclosed a private, closed-door fundraiser held on behalf of Gardner and several other Republican members of Congress who were handpicked. Special interest donors reportedly gave tens of thousands of dollars in exchange for special access to Gardner and these other elected officials. Gardner even served as a guest bartender at a happy hour that required $10,000 just to get in the door. How many ordinary Coloradans can afford $10,000 just to get some time with Cory Gardner? This junket included a luxury seaside resort, access to an exclusive golf course, and a private marina full of million-dollar yachts. In the same CBS News report, they also found that the top donors at this event went fishing with Gardner and his congressional buddies on a fleet of expensive boats, including a yacht named the Good Life. To this day, Gardner has never disclosed who he spent time with during his Florida junket, what deals he may have made while boating on the Good Life, and who among the special interest donors he hobnobbed with may be funding his U.S. Senate campaign today. The people of Colorado deserve better than a politician who claims to represent us while selling us out to corporate lobbyists and special interests on swanky yachts. We call on con man Cory Gardner to immediately disclose who attended his Florida fundraising junket, what he promised in exchange for their money, and finally, who among those fellow passengers on the Good Life may be funding his U.S. Senate campaign today. Did Cory Gardner sell out Colorado so he could live the good life? That's a question only he can answer. ProgressNow Colorado will continue to press Cory Gardner for answers like this and many other questions regarding his extreme voting record and his other past shady dealings. You can visit the website conmancory.com to learn more about Congressman Gardner's time on the Good Life and his connections to special interests. And I encourage those of you who are here with us today to sign up for updates from us. And I also welcome you to let us know any tips that you might have about Congressman Cory Gardner's ties to special interests. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and I'll also be available for questions afterward.